So in this sum, what they told, how to get the formula of sum of n natural number. Already know that sum of n natural number equal n into n plus 1 by 2. Now we learn how to derive that formulas. So now, given the question, take as a Sn equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. Then I write the exchange ascending and to descending order. So start from n minus 1, n minus 2, up like that, so on, 3, 2, 1. So reverse order I write the numbers, natural numbers. Now in the place of 3, just add n minus n plus 3. So n minus n cancel, again 3 will come. So without change at 3, you can add extra n minus n plus 3. Like that in terms of, in 2 also n minus n plus 2. In place of 1 also n minus n plus 1. Like that we can write. Next, take minus common here, next step. So minus n, take minus, n become positive, then plus 3 become a minus 3. Such a way, here also take minus common, plus n, then 2 become a minus 2. Like that, there also take minus common, so n, then take minus n, become a n minus 1. Now, entire overall sum of term, take n common. If you take n common, here 1 will come. If in the place there is no, that n divided by n. For example, if we have 2x plus x cube is there. If you take x common, you can write 1 plus x square. So like that, if you have 2x plus 3 is there, if you take x common, here 2 is remaining. If there is no x in 3 second term, then divided by 3 by x. It's a rule. So like that. Take here n common, then here 1 will come, then n minus 1 divided by n minus 2 divided by n. So like that, all the term divided by n. So it's single term only. So up to here is a single term. So divided by n. Next, we are going to consider the value of n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, that n minus 2 by n. All the value is less than 1. So if we confirm the entire values become less than 1. So until we put equal, here start with less than or equal. Here Sn equal sum of all the term. After that Sn equal to less than or equal to n into that n we are writing. So all this value consider as a 1, 1, 1 approximately. That's why it may be equal to Sn or more than Sn. So that's why less than or equal to n into. So remaining 1, 1, 1 because this entire value less than 1. Now we are adding n up to n times. That's why 1 are n times 1 into n. If 2 are n times 2 into n. 3 are n times 3 into n. Here 1 are n times, so n into 1. Now n into n square. Sn equal to n square. So approximately it considers a quadratic equation. Now again we go and assume Sn equal to a plus bn plus cn square. So quadratic equation in terms of n. Now what is ABC? Is some real value, some real numbers. Now we are writing Sn minus Sn equal to n plus 1. How it comes? You know the formula, Sn formula. So Sn equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. That formula apply here for Sn plus 1, Sn. So wherever n is there, substitute n plus 1, first part. Then minus, same formula will be repeated, Sn. So how we get a d value? Already they given question, sum of natural number only they given. So first term is a, so a equal to 1. The last term is up to n. So d is difference between the second and first term or third and second term, like that. So 2 minus 1, d value also 1. So the place of a 1 and instead of d substitute 1. Now instead of n plus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 cancel, n is remaining. 1 into n, here 2 is remaining. Like that, after minus the Sn formula, as such you repeated, same formula. There also wherever a, substitute 1, instead of dn, instead of n, you are going to substitute n only. Now here we have n plus 1 by 2, 2, n into 1, n will come, then minus n by 2, 1 into 2, 2, n, 1 into n minus 1, then 2 plus minus 1 become 1, then n will come. Now denominator 2, 2 is there. Now n into 2, 2n, n into n square. n into n square. Otherwise 2 into n, 2n, 1 into 2, 2. Then n into n, n square. 1 into 1, n. Like that, minus n into 1, minus n. Minus n into n, minus n square. Because they are also denominator 2. Here also denominator 2. So whole divided by 2 we are writing. Now eliminating n squared n. We have 2n plus 2. Now take 2 common. Then we have n plus 1 by 2, 2 to cancel. So we have formula Sn plus 1 minus Sn equal to n plus 1. So without this step, directly substitute the value. Sn plus 1 minus Sn equal to n plus 1. Now what is n plus 1? We have already assumed Sn equal to a plus bn cn square. So now instead of n, substitute n plus 1. N plus 1 square. After minus Sn formula, same formula repeated here. Then n plus 1. Now multiply b inside. Now multiply b inside, n into b, bn, 1 into b, b. See here a plus b the whole square, a squared, b squared, 2ab will come. Then multiply by c. So n squared into c, 1 into c, 2n into c. Then minus a, minus bn, minus cn square. Here cn square eliminated, minus bn cancel, minus a cancel. After that b plus c plus 2cn equal to n plus 1 is remaining. Then so now we have 2cn plus b plus c plus equal to n plus 1. The 2cn and the constant of b plus c have separate them because after we have n term and 1. So coefficient of n and equal in the constant term. Here coefficient of n is 2c. Here coefficient of n is 1. So 2c equal to 1, c equal to 1 by 2. Here bc considered as a constant term. Here 1 is a constant term. So b plus c equal to 1. C value 1 by 2, then minus 1 by 2, b become 1 by 2. Now already we assume that Sn equal to a plus bn plus cn square. Now instead of n, substitute 1, then a plus b plus c. Wherever n is a, substitute 1. So b into 1 squared 1, 1 into c, c will come. Then we can write instead of Sn means first term, sum of one term. So for sum of one means we have Sn equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3. One term is value is 1 only. So instead of S1 we have write 1. Then instead of B 1 by 2, instead of C 1 by 2. Half plus half 1 will come. Then already here 1 is there. Then 1 minus 1, A value is 0. So again take this entire term. Substitute A value and B value and C value. Now here 1 by 2 common. Otherwise denominator 2 is there. Here numerator value n. Here numerator value n squared. So n plus n squared by 2, take n common. Then n into n plus 1 by 2. Now sum of natural number. That means Sn is represent the sum of natural number. That formula is n into n plus 1 by 2.